One day, a man stood up. He was a lawyer, and he had a question for Jesus, not to learn, but to test him. "Teacher, what must I do to have life that lasts forever?" Jesus answered him, "What is written in the law? What does the law say?" The man replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart. You must love him with all your soul. You must love him with all your strength. You must love him with all your mind. You must love your neighbor as you love yourself." Jesus said, "You have said the right thing. Do this, and you will have life." But the man wanted to make himself look good. So he asked, "Who is my neighbor?" Jesus told him a story. A man was going down from Jerusalem to the city of Jericho. Robbers came out after him. They took his clothes off and beat him. Then they went away, leaving him almost dead. A priest was walking down that road. He saw the man, but he went by on the other side. In the same way, a man from the family group of Levi was walking down that road. Levites were singers and guards of the temple. When he saw the man who was hurt, he came near, but kept on going on the other side of the road. They may have been on their way to perform sacred ceremonies. According to the law, if they touched a dead body, they would be ceremonially unclean, set apart for 7 days, unable to serve, unable to enter the temple, unable to fulfill their religious duties. But the real question wasn't about ritual. It wasn't about protocol. It wasn't even about the law. It was about compassion. When they saw a dying man on the road, the question wasn't, "What does the law require of me?" It was, "What does love require of me?" And in that moment, they chose ritual over mercy, image over action, reputation over compassion. They were more concerned with looking good than doing good. Perhaps they reasoned, if I help this one man and become unclean, how many others will I not be able to serve? But the truth is, they just didn't stop. Then a man from the country of Samaria came by. He went up to the man. As he saw him, he had loving pity on him. He got down and put oil and wine on the places where he was hurt, and put cloth around them. Then the man from Samaria put this man on his own donkey. He took him to a place where people stay for the night, and cared for him. The next day the man from Samaria was ready to leave. He gave the owner of that place 2 pieces of money to care for him. He said to him, "Take care of this man. If you use more than this, I will give it to you when I come again." The Samaritan's focus wasn't on how others would perceive him. His focus was on helping the individual. Jesus asked, "Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who was beaten by the robbers?" The man replied, "The one who showed mercy on him." Then Jesus said, "Go and do the same." In a world obsessed with reputation, Jesus points us to something greater: compassion. Because mercy must come before image, and love is always louder than appearance. We must ask ourselves, are you choosing reputation over mercy? The answer is found in who you stop for.